Yo, so this is going to be a little bit of a continuation on the last video I made about the importance of an offer in business, why that is easily the most important thing, and how that helped me scale my business from doing $500 in a month to now having a day where I did $50,000 in revenue. First off, I'm 17, I'd like to think I know a thing or two just from where I'm at, but in the grand scheme of things, I got a long ways to go. I'm not a millionaire yet, but we're on that path. And currently I'm the CEO of artistcraft.com. We help artists become successful. And currently that company is at 12 employees. So that's pretty cool. But like I mentioned, we started at $500 a month. Well, not started, but that's where we were about a year ago. And we were selling Spotify campaigns, YouTube campaigns, Instagram campaigns, and we were selling those for about $200 a pop. And that was hard to sell. And now where we're at, we have this crazy offer, and I talked about a lot of this in the video. This is just kind of recap for anyone who didn't see the last video. Now we have this crazy offer that we used to sell for, this stuff for $200, and now we're selling all this stuff for 15 grand, about what I'm about to tell you. People, the offer's so good, people are taking out loans, people are getting second jobs, people are doing clinical trials. One guy wanted to take a second mortgage out on his house to pay for it. That's just kind of the power of the offer. But, last video I was just talking about the importance, and now this video I'm really going to dive into, how I actually did that, because this stuff didn't just appear out of nowhere. And first off, this stuff is Billboard 100 charts, Genius 100 charts, iTunes 100 charts, international tour planning throughout the entire world, GTA 6, Madden 25, and NBA 2K sync placements, so their song is in the game. Forbes, GQ, Maxim, XXL, Lyrical Lemonade, World Star Hip Hop, Press. We do Rap TV page posts. We do a fully custom website, and also I'll leave my website in the description, which is kind of just an example of the quality we will give to the client. A fully custom merch line, a exclusive group where their fans can interact with them one-on-one, pay like $5 a month. They get exclusive drops, exclusive music, and they kind of do that. But, this didn't just appear out of nowhere. We didn't just get into this thing. So in business, in my opinion, especially when you're starting out, how you want to create a super compelling offer is with something I love, which is white labeling. So for anyone who doesn't know what white labeling is, for example, my business, there's a guy out there who does Billboard 100 charts. Their whole company is built around Billboard 100 charts. And I talk to them, I say, hey, I've got a ton of people who'd be interested in this. Could you give it to me at wholesale pricing? Let's say they charge $7 grand for it. They give it to me for $5 grand. It costs them, $3 grand to make, so they're $3 grand to do. So they're making $2 grand from it. I'm making $2 grand from it, and then they're obviously making something out of it because I'm doing all the selling, and they're making $2 grand per thing, and I'm getting something out of it, obviously because I have a margin on it. So when you're starting to build out the thing, really the best way to do it is just to take everyone else's offer and just make a smorgasbord, if I'm saying that right, of just a big mush of a ton of really great offers, combine it into this one thing, and then charge a ton of fucking money for it. So, there's a guy out there who does international tour planning. Let me take his thing. There's a guy out there who does Billboard 100 charts. Let me take his thing. Rap TV page posts, GTA 6. And then I just mush it together, and now I've got this crazy offer. And as a benefit, once I sell the person, once they come through the door, we go through the sales process, and they actually pay an invoice, I'm done, right? I don't have to worry about fulfilling the service. I don't have to worry about, is it getting done? Is it getting done in a timely manner necessarily? Which I'll work with the person on, but it's done. Once I sell the person, it's done, which is kind of an added benefit. And, when you're starting off, a lot of people, you're just not really good at anything. You're just not. Let's get real. If you've never run Facebook ads before, you suck at Facebook ads, period. So, in your business, because a lot more commonly people are running marketing agencies for e-commerce businesses that do Facebook ads. If that's you, I just called you out there. But if you've never run Facebook ads before, no one cares, right? And if you want to just build an offer crazy right off the bat, go to the guy who's really fucking good at Facebook ads, take his shit, give say, hey, can I get this at wholesale pricing? So maybe he's charging a $10,000 a month retainer. Say, hey, can I give this to my clients at $8,000 a month, and you give it to me for $6,000 a month, and then I give this to my clients. I give you clients. Take the guy who does Facebook ads. You take the guy who does conversion rate optimization on their website. You take the guy who does TikTok ads. You take the guy who does email marketing. you mush all that together and you say, hey, I'm going to 5x your revenue of your company. And if I don't, because also a lot of these companies, they offer money back guarantees. And if I don't, you get your money back. And if you have all this stuff, you can make that guarantee pretty realistically. Now, maybe not 5 times, but let's say 2 times. Still a very compelling offer. So, right when you're off the bat, that's really the advice I'd give, is just like, you don't know how to do it yet. You don't know how to do it. So yes, you can practice, and I would say practice on your own business of running these ads, and then you can start doing it yourself. Because, the only downside about this is you make less, you make more money, but you make less money per thing. So, for the guy in my business, Billboard 100 Charts, if we just did that ourselves, and it cost us $3,000, we sell it for $7,000. Well, we make $4,000 off of that, but now I'm only making $2,000 off of it. But you sell so much more when you have that versus when you don't have that. So right when you get started, it's really important to do that. But that's really how I would go about it, especially when you're starting off, how to actually create that offer that is super compelling. And then you just make a lot of money from it. And then your job is just to sell. And you can get good at selling, which is honestly probably one of the most important skills in business, is selling. So, that's kind of the advice. If there's anyone out there, wants to tweak that a little bit, please share it in the comments. I'm fully open to advice. I know a decent amount about business, but by no means I'm an expert at all. I'm still very, very new to the game, even though I've been in it for a couple of years at this point. And I'm always open to learn. So that was it. But I will probably make another video tomorrow-ish, maybe a little bit later, about, how to actually get people through the door. Because you can have this crazy offer, but if it's locked in a cage with the key thrown away and it's in the middle of the desert and no one knows about it, you're still not going to sell anything. So how you can actually put it out there, and also when you're starting off, how you can put it out there without spending money on marketing, without spending money on, anything, and just doing it yourself. So that's going to be what the next video is about. And yeah, but look forward to that and start expecting more content. I'll try to make as much as I can, and I'll just try to, document this journey, because I'd like to think I'm at a good point, and for my age, definitely am. But my goal is to hit $1 million by the end of this year. So that's the goal, and then maybe 10 million before 20. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm just gonna keep working. But I'm gonna get back to work, and I expect you to do the same. So peace.